Alrighty, good evening. So Chris, I'll rehash, same shit, different day basically. We're going to take A major. We'll focus on the mixolydian. That's my favorite modal flavor. But, okay, in any key, A major, you got a major, a minor, B minor. These are basic chords. There's a lot of other stuff that you can do to substitute these. C sharp minor, D major, E major, and your F sharp in this case is the pure natural minor, F sharp for A out of A major. And then you'd have G sharp diminished, and back to A. That's your okay. So we're gonna picture playing I need just an E chord playing. So I'll start at the lowest point on the fretboard, A major again. So this is the note you would have starting with the E note. It's all A major still. If I go it's F sharp natural minor. Alright, so we're going to lean on the E flavor, okay? So but then you also want to know the F sharp block, because it's not just F sharp minor. I start with the A note and play the same notes, it's A major. Alright, so if I start with the E and go up, it's E mixolydian, E to E. Alright, so then you go from the F sharp, you start in the G sharp block, and here's the notes that are available there. And we're going to learn what all the name of the notes are. Now, where's your finger? What string you're on? You should know it. G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C. There's only 7 notes to remember. And then here's your A major. But again, if I start with the E note and play the rest of that A major scale, but starting with the E note, it's E mixolydian. Okay, see, that's why it's going to be crucial, absolutely no way around it, to learn all the scale blocks in a key. We'll just use A major, or we can do D major, whatever. It's all going to be the same, it's all just going to move to that key. Alright, so what? And then starting at the B, that would be your Dorian. So it just and it's not about where's the fingers. No, learn what all the notes are on the guitar. Again, it's A, B, a C sharp, a D, an E, an F sharp, a G sharp. And then if you start at the B, it's the same thing. You only B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, and so on. It's the same notes. Everything I'm doing, it's the same 7 notes. Now, starting at the C sharp, you're going to have. That's a Phrygian sound when you go. And I can play in any one of them blocks and just play just as long as I'm using those notes. You're going to hear that C sharp Phrygian. Whoop. And then you go to the D, and just go up the notes there. And that's your Lydian sound. If you go D to D, using the notes of the key of A major. All right. So now we get to the one I'm going to kind of focus on, which we started with there, is E mixolydian, if you go E to E note-wise. It's almost pure major. It's only one note difference. F-sharp minor again block. Well, okay, so now to get to my point is, if we were playing something, say we made up something real simple, and we're just going. Basically what I'm doing is an E, D, and an A there. E, this is a version of a D. This is also a version of a D. They're all over the place, inversions and such. So the way to groove really in playing lead guitar is just playing a couple chords and just letting that ride. Maybe do that 4 times and just throw in that A on the 4th one or something. And say that's 1 bar, and then now we just go. It's unlimited, you know. You know, that kind of flavor. Well, you want to be able to go in and out of all them blocks and just create a phrase. You got to have all them scale blocks down. You can't, I mean, all the stuff that I like to play or want to create, but out of a simple place, the minor pentatonic ain't going to cut it. You can use it a little bit, but you got to have all these other notes going on. You got to, and to be able to really say something, you got to get all them blocks out. And the truth is, because you already know so much and have played, you know what I mean, are able to run on the fretboard like you do, it won't take long. It's just the hard part is just doing something you haven't done before, you know. But that's, you know, to me, you know, I can go into any one of them blocks if you were playing, you know, and just play to that. Whatever, you know. basically going to open huge doors on being able to play to something outside of the blues, which and you know, the minor pentatonic, which most guitar players know that at least partially, anyways. But you want all that scale stuff. Whether it's mixolydian or Dorian or for any modal name, it comes from a major key that has those 7 scale positions. It's all in there. Every one of the blocks, you can play all 7 modes in each block, you know. If I wanted to favor Dorian, like say in A, it'd be like the chord progression, you could use something basic, would be just like maybe a B. Just basically lean towards the B minor, you know, but it's not B minor. The chord would be a B minor maybe, but it's not a B minor scale. It's not. It's. So it's the same. Actually, we'd be playing out of the same blocks and the same notes available that we would be doing with E mixolydian, but in B Dorian would be that. You know, if we wanted a Phrygian flavor in the key of A, from the key of A, it'd be C sharp, and it would be a minor thing. But you'd just use and play the same notes in the same blocks, but you'd lean towards that playing to that chord. Whatever to this, I'm not doing the right thing, but so it wouldn't be, you know, that minor pentatonic. You can use it. You can use a minor pentatonic in almost everything, but you'd be leaning towards the major part of it. Like in this case, the F sharp minor, you'd be flavoring it more like a major flavor. Kind of thing, you know. Anyways, I'm getting off track. My mind's going 18 places. The bottom line is to play, you know, modally. To me, you don't have to know it. I guess a lot of guys can play to them or whatever, and they might not even know what the names of them are. But if you just get them scale blocks down, there it is. All those modes are in them. And if you were going to play, say, a Dorian flavor, but A Dorian, well, that comes from the key of G. See, it's a second position of whatever major key. This case, it's A major. We're talking about the Dorian's out of the second chord, but all the notes are still from that major, that major chord. So A Dorian would come from G major. So same thing. You got to learn all those scale blocks. You know, all the way up from the key of G, same thing, same shapes and everything. You just move it for that key. So you got to pick one key, and we got to get them 7 blocks down, and then you start sitting there toying around with them. And after a while, when you got them down and you can play, then you can start weaving in through and along anywhere on through those 7 scale positions and really come up with a lot of creativity along with the pentatonic.